Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout New Vegas, part 67 with Nova. And are you ready to stress in this DLC with me and Dead Money? I just want to say that I'm having some of the most fun I've ever had playing Fallout New Vegas so far because of the stress. This is so much stress. Okay. We were at this before. Right. Security postings. Here we go. Okay, 2.5. Security holograms use field of view sensors to perceive their environment and to aid in pathing. While later versions will feature upgrades that allow for a 360-degree perception arc, the memory cells and current hologram emitters can only perceive their environment in a cone in front of them. Okay, so go behind them, obviously. They can, however, change facing as needed and scan their environment for unauthorized activity. It is best to purchase security hologram emitters in pairs to cover a full view of the environment, as trespassers could conceivably use hologram blind spots to gain access to unauthorized areas. That'll be us. Threat detection 2.6. If security holograms detect unauthorized guests or detect criminal action, they will display a warning caution color to the target. If you believe they ever display this color in error, immediately move away from the hologram's field of view until they resume their normal protocol. If the behavior persists, they will enter engagement mode, turn red, and attempt to subdue targets with their discharge beams. As requested in the service contract, NE has installed EBE systems in all Sierra Madre security hologram emitters. Okay. Often an intruder's natural response is to attack a security hologram, either with fists or with a weapon. Fortunately for the hologram owner, all such assaults are useless against security holograms. Makes sense. They cannot be wounded, damaged, or harmed unless their emitter is destroyed. So you need to kill the emitter. The actual hologram itself obviously won't take damage. That makes sense. Attackers spending the time to look for emitters will usually be rendered unconscious by a hologram's discharge beams before they can disable them, so there's nothing to fear. Look for emitters. Security patrols 2.7. As with service holograms, security hologram... We're obviously having to deal with these security holograms, by the way. By the time we've read this much, there's no way they wouldn't go this in detail unless we were going to have to deal with them. Security holograms cannot leave emitter range. Makes sense. They will pursue a target to the emitter's perimeter, however, this usually allows a target to be subdued and should present no obstacles to casino security. So you can run away, because they only have a certain range. It's good to know. Hologram emitters 5.0. Hologram emitters are sturdy, yet can still be damaged or broken if enough force is applied. In addition, while they are protected inside sturdy space-age alloys, their circuits are vulnerable to being tampered with. If this occurs, refer to the repair manual that comes with the hologram installation guide. Please call customer support services if this occurs. Do not attempt to repair the emitter yourself. Warning, do not approach an emitter that may have been tampered with. If you must, please wear reflective maintenance gear or metal armor in case of hologram malfunction, and make sure you can move beyond a hologram's field of view in case problems arise. These sound like a problem. View maintenance posts. Okay, 2 more. Installation and maintenance. Welcome, and on behalf of your friends at NE, we thank you for purchasing the latest in service and security technology. If you encounter any... This is a clinic. Why does the clinic have this? If you encounter any problems, contact our urgent care service representatives at any time during the weekdays from 10 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. 2 days a week for 4 hours each? What? If no one is there to respond to your emergency, leave a message and one of our trained representatives will return your call in the next 3 to 4 working days. If there's an emergency? Dude, this is useless. Maintenance 8.3. Holographic greeting and security technology requires service from trained professionals and routine maintenance. While the emitters maintain a charge for theoretically hundreds of years, damage can occur and circuits can erode over time. As part of the Security Madre exclusive contract, we've delivered on the custom energy recycling emitters requested by the Sierra Madre financiers and Mr. Sinclair. Yeah, so they'll still be alive because they last hundreds of years. Perfect. Set behavior first floor patrol? Oh. Never mind. I don't want him in the first floor. I want him in the second floor.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Okay. Here's another Dean stash. Just take all the ammo for now. Sierra Madre Martini. These are so good. 3 stim packs. Hallelujah, Dean. My guy with the stashes is absolutely helping out. Wait, Dean. Dean Domino. Oh, shit. Collar 14 is the guy who's setting up these stashes, I bet. Another stim pack. Vending machine code for a stim pack. That's the one! We don't need to buy food anymore. We can just buy stim packs with our chips. Hell yes. That is so much better. That is so much better. Okay, so there's going to be hologram securities around here. I think we set them to be on the second floor for now, which would be great, because that means we can explore the first floor for free on paper. I'm not seeing anything yet. Some dead bodies, though. Oh my goodness. That's a mannequin collar. Jar of cloud residue. Another martini. More chips. Are these people that came before me? Because this kind of seems like people who came before me with the collar on and everything. I don't like being so close to it. If it exploding around my neck kills me, then I don't want it exploding next to me either. Just a little thought I had there. Okay. Assassin suit? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Assassin suit. 14 damage threshold and 10 sneak. How does this look? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I am stoked about... I just want... Okay, seriously. This DLC so far, I know we're right at the beginning of it, so it has plenty of time to let me down in the future. But so far, mwah, this is the most fun I've had in Fallout. Not the most fun, maybe, but some of the most fun I've ever had in Fallout. Any Fallout, not just Fallout New Vegas. Oh god, what's down here? A whole new area? Clinic basement. Yeah, let's go to that later. Let's do that later. And for now, let's go this way. I bet that friendly marker is a hologram. Not so friendly. Is that the emitter? Oh, I bet we can get rid of the emitters. What the hell?
Damn speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Is that a speaker? Get in the clinic basement and turn off the power to shielded speakers in the auto dock wing. Oh, okay. Got it. That's a speaker. I thought that was going to be an emitter I could turn off. I definitely understood that incorrectly. And then over here. Oh, that's the caution light, and it immediately saw us. So that's great. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. I'm gonna go to the basement. What the? I don't know why I'm trying to turn that speaker off, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Great. Well done. We've, like, never broken bobby pins, and now that it actually matters how many we have, I'm breaking them left and right. What is happening? Have I ever broken two on the same lock before? That's so strange. Okay. Careful now. Careful. Wow, it is dark. I don't want to miss something that could kill me. Even if it ruins our stealth a little bit. Is this gonna open, or... Why am I... Okay, this seems too easy, which has me concerned. DC Journal of Internal Medicine, is that a book? That is! That's a +3 medicine book! Let's go! Hello? Clinic power status terminal? Clinic power status. Essential systems. Auto docks powered. Security hologram powered. Music speakers powered. Non-essential systems. We can turn the music speakers off. Please inform clinic management before shutting down generator for maintenance. Okay. I guess turn them off. Alright, find Christine in the auto dock wing of the clinic. Okay. Sure. Sure. Not too dark in this area, at least. So the speaker is dealt with. We actually dealt with it already? Is that what we're saying? Are we good? If this starts beeping, I'm gonna panic. Oh no. That sounds like a horror movie. This unusual looking autodoc still has a series of dials and buttons that appear to work. Heal all crippled limbs, inject adrenaline to cure exhaustion. Oh. I see. We can cure limbs here. Good to know. We only have so many uses of it, I bet, but that is good to know. I don't like somebody beating on the inside of this. This has me really concerned. Yeah, there's like multiple, so we have multiple uses, I guess. Exhaustion. Miss Keys and Jesus, that sound is awful. Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new autodock upgrades, which must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for the autodocks ameliorate the effects of the exhaustion. Have already spoken to the staff about side effects and dangers of prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it. Guess his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon. Big Mountain! We've heard about that. That's the DLC we're doing at level 40. The reason we didn't do that one first, even though this one sounded so deadly, is because when I was looking up what levels to do the DLC at, just to give us an idea of when we wanted to do them, it was said that this came before it in the timeline, so that's why you should do it first. That's really all I got. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh my god, it's not this one. That's why. We had to turn the speaker off so we could get here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to come to you later. I gotta... Oh god. Okay, sure. Okay, let's do it. There's no holograms on the first floor as far as I'm aware. There's two. Which one's the one I'm looking for? Not this one, it's the very back one. Who'd have thought? I'm coming. Oh, the music right now? And the beating on this? I don't like that at all. Holy shit. Has she been stuck in there with it? The woman before you looks disoriented and pained. She blinks a few times and winces as if the act of blinking causes her pain. God, I think she got messed up by the autodock. Looks like some kind of... You alright? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. Did they cut out her voice box? She touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. Oh my god, I think they did. Somebody cut out your vocal cords? She looks shaken. As she glances at the autodock, she recoils, and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you, and her hands clench into fists. Her eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. It's a shame we have to read that instead of seeing that, but very well. Fair enough. This isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than pained now. Frowning, she touches her throat again gently, then her hand brushes her collar, and then her frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it, it'll go off. She looks surprised and notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, then slowly shakes her head. We need to cooperate if we're going to get out of here. She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once, then crosses her arms. Okay. She's being difficult. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. What exactly is wrong? Don't you want out of here? I let you out of the autodock, put you back in there just as fast. I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes, and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes. What? Shakes her head. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else. How did we decipher that with 2 intelligence? I must have 1 in real life. Whatever else you're here for, not my concern. Why don't you come with me? You're looking for something else? Fine, I can help. She studies you again, then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. You can still sigh without a voice box? She nods at you, then... I guess you can. Then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. Meet me at the fountain, then we'll go from there. Christine gives a brief nod, then turns and begins to walk. Yeah, that way we don't have to worry about each other. You better not die on the way over there, Christine. If you die on the way over there, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, it's just Dean Domino left. But I gotta explore the second floor of this place. Christine stops, glances at the speaker, then glances at your collar, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps the collar and then opens and closes her hand really fast. She taps her collar, then opens and closes her hand really fast. She points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar. After a second, then she opens and closes her hand slower. You can interfere with the speaker's detonation frequency somehow. Make the speaker stop. Yeah, speaker static makes our heads blow off, right? Science 60, you can interfere with the speaker's detonation frequency somehow. She's about to nod, then stops, points at herself, and shakes head. She points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion, then the same slow pulse as before with her fingers. Does that work with any other collar? She frowns, slowly shakes her head, she opens her mouth, then makes the motion of tuning a dial, then points at herself. It's just your frequency. She nods once, then again, points at the two of you, then the Pip-Boy. But only between us. She nods and motions for you to go ahead. I did not understand that. Nope, my intelligence is definitely 1, if Nova's is 2, because she followed that way better than I did. Something, something, something. If I brought Christine with me, we could stop the frequency? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But, let's turn holograms on the first floor now that we're done with it. Yeah. Oh! Except it's right here. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Jesus. That's terrible. I don't like that one bit. I guess we'll do the second floor the old-fashioned way. And if we need to heal and run, we can heal and run. Okay. Let's sneak up here. I thought it would just cover the hallways, not this whole room. Oh my god, that thing is everywhere, huh? Let's see. If I turn it on first floor patrol and then immediately start going down this hallway, am I in the clear or am I screwed? Because if I can explore the second floor freely, that would be great. Okay. First floor patrol, and then we go up to the second floor. Okay. I think this should work on paper. I think so. I think we're good. Is this the emitter? Repair 25 or higher required. This emitter controls the security hologram in this area. You may be able to disable the emitter. Yeah, disable it. Hell yeah. Alright, now I can turn on the second floor again and it won't work anymore. Or maybe it's not even going to work on the first floor. I don't know how that emitter was doing a hologram on the first floor, but you know, whatever. Pretty sure an emitter would need a line of sight for a hologram, right? But okay. Sure. If you say so. I need every resource we can get because this whole place is stressful and I love it. A stim pack? Hell yeah. I'm all about stim packs. I wonder how many chips it costs to make a stim pack. If it's like 50 chips, we can make a lot of stim packs. If it's like 20 chips, I'm gonna freak out about how many stim packs we can make. Hey, more chips. Doctor's bag, even. Watch out for traps. Clinic basement key. We don't need that. Oh, okay. So we could have gotten to the... If we didn't have the lockpick skill, we would have needed to come up here in the first place. Got it. But because we had the lockpick skill, we're good to go. There was a jar of cloud residue in there. Why? Oh, I thought our carry weight said 195. I was like, why is it 195? We don't have a locksmith reader because we don't have our stuff. So now I'm actually way more worried about it. Dispenser codes. Download dispenser code for Med-X. Yeah. It's a restricted dispenser code for use in the vending machines. Downloading. Codes for the public dispensers arrived today. Sinclair instructed us in their use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we can make sure the code for Med-X was backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be stress. Made a backup of the code on his terminal just in case. Or he's addicted to Med-X. You know, one or the other. There might be no hologram at all anymore. Oh my god, I bet this recruiting stuff is teaching us about all the ins and outs of how the Sierra Madre works. Hey, 135 experience, we're getting 500 chips. It's kind of dope. And then, in the heist, we're going to have to manage all 3 skills. Aren't we? Chief Physician's Office, easy. I bet we are. I bet we're going to have to manage all 3 skills we're getting. Mentats machine code, okay. Oh, damn. All the skills we're learning. And hopefully I can learn to understand what it is with the radios and... or the speakers and Christine before it gets me killed that I don't understand it. Thank you. I was afraid that was going to be a loading screen. Wine. Never turbo. That's alright. At level 32, we're going to have turbo. 2 more levels. Typo. Hang in there. And then you'll have your beloved turbo that you found out you love more than anything. Alright. Complex. Corrals. There we go. What do we got? Appointment calendar. Miss Keys showed up today, sans Sinclair, so without. Escorted by Mr. Domino, he explained to me Miss Keys had developed a throat infection and asked if the autodoc could help. I asked about the Sierra Madre's autodoc. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ran some tests. Miss Keys' voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness, symptomatic of excessive Medex usage. Called it. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose. Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. Despise that man. Okay, so Domino Dean is a bit of a, druggie. Nice, that's our people. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results and Vera's voice. He seemed concerned she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keys was concerned, she should see me, and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the autodocs were more than capable of healing Miss Keys' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied with the news, apologized amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Okay. Sinclair and Miss Keys, Sinclair and Miss Keys, Domino and Miss Keys, Sinclair. Proposed moving one autodoc to casino and scheduling visits. Sinclair agreed. Okay. So there's one in the casino too. Good to know. See? We're learning things so that we can be better off next for the heist when we make our move on the casino itself. Because all this recruitment stuff is obviously outside the casino. Medical district security terminal? Oh, you can also set behavior here. Interesting. Okay. Here's the other side of the medical district. Alright, time to stress out again. Here we go. Thank you. Oh my god. Where? Oh, it's right there. Duh. Oh my god, why did I not see that? That scared me. Alright, let's go hollow rifle on 3. Police pistol on 1. Hollow rifle for the speakers and radios. Police pistol for defending ourselves. I would use the laser pistol to disintegrate the target, which I guess I can put on 4, just to see if we can get it low health with the police pistol and then disintegrate it with a laser pistol. Could work, in theory. Looks like we're okay. I mean, we're taking slow damage, but the damage is slow. As long as we keep making progress, I think it's smart to still move slow, because it'll save our life in the long run. That's my guess. Okay. Okay. None of these things ever seem to be in the buildings, so I think in the buildings I feel a little safer. Nightstand, thanks for the chips. Is there going to be more experience for finding even more chips? Sunglasses are weightless, so I'll take those. Same with those. I'm not seeing any up here. Wow, we are up. Nice. What is that? Oh, the shaking screen was from the damage we took. Yeah. I can't tell if that's a radio or their voice. Okay, here's a way down / up to where we are. We don't have any more stealth boys, do we? We don't. We do have 100 sneak right now because of the assassin suit we're wearing, which is so cool, by the way. But, how are we getting around here? Find Dean Domino in the residential district. Where are we in relation to that? Okay. If I go ahead and to the right. Through there. But I bet there's areas to explore here we haven't explored yet, and that'll be where Dean's stashes are. Damn. I bet. I'm a betting man. Oh, Dean's stash is right here. His handprint is on it. His glowing handprint. I should be keeping an eye on that. Hell yes. Give me all this. Not the pistol, though. Okay, yeah, I'll take the Yum Yum deviled eggs. If it's free food, it's free healing. You know what I mean? Dirty water and sugar bombs. That'll be good. Oh, is that the downstairs of where we... Oh. I'm seeing a little bit here. Okay. We've healed up nicely from the dirty water and the sugar bombs. That's good. We're making good progress. I'm feeling safe-ish, all things considered, being up top like this. The longer I stay up top, the better. The more safe I'm gonna feel here. Christine hasn't died yet, because we know that because we're not dead. So she probably made it back to the fountain fair, like, just fine. Which would be great. I'll make one more. I've got so many. Just in case this ever matters, I'll make one. Ghost site added. Knight of Clubs, Sierra Madre. Knight of Clubs, I mean. King of Clubs? Something like that. That's 3 out of 5 cards or something like that. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak ahead here. If you'll both just politely ignore me, that'd be great. They're not good at looking up, just like real people. That's good. There's no reason for me to go down there, right? No, there's nothing down there at all. Perfect. Then I'm not going down there. Say no more. No! Damn it. What is our lockpick at? 93. It's not gonna happen. Even if we had a +5 from something, it still wasn't gonna happen. Oh, that sucks a lot. I would really like to get into this desk. I would really, really like to get into this desk. But nothing is gonna get me in that desk. This would give me some bonuses towards it. But not enough. Man! We don't have enough weight on us, so the hoarder penalty is still holding us back. Cash register score? Doesn't look like they're gonna give us any more credit for, stuff. This guy's right outside this door. And I mean right outside that door. Oh, what? Why are you right there? Okay, so this one right here is the very top building, right as you enter the clinic, so to speak. We're gonna have to go left, right, left to get out of here. Left, right, left. Okay, I got it. I'm ready. I'm prepared. As soon as this man moves. Is he not gonna move? There he goes. If we find a locksmith reader at some point, we need to go that way. Okay, we're back at the gift shop. Good. Now we're just going back the way we came. And there's a guy over here too. I remember that. Okay, that's not too hard to get to. Yeah. If you go in, right, left, right, into the doorway, it's not too hard to get to that desk again. So we'll try to find a locksmith reader somewhere and come back. Because that's actually really easy to get to, all things considered. What? Why is that there? Really? That seems kind of mean. Is it gonna move? Or is it just guarding that spot so that we have to kill something to get out? And by kill, I mean, you know, attack it and knock it on the ground before it respawns itself. Aha! Nice. I was really hoping it would move. Beautiful! Okay, we're through. Door to villa. Oh, this is so good! Okay. December 14th, really? Okay. Let's go left here. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn it. Lose us, lose us.
Were you carved by a craftsman or mauled by a drunk who didn't know his tools?
Y'all are just talking, okay?
I'm not going to hurt you. Yet. If that human wasn't wearing a collar.
This is gonna be a problem. Is he gonna infinitely spawn over here? Go away! Go away! I think he's gonna leave. I really need him to go away from my companions. Because if they get stuck in a fight with something that infinitely respawns, we're gonna have problems. Is this even the right way? This is the right way, okay. Yeah, we're not trying to go that way yet. So this way it is. Rad Roach again, okay. Alright, I'm not sweating the damage anymore. Now that we have access to stim packs and all those other things, the damage is not really stressing me out anymore. Which is great. Big fan of that. Today's physician. Alright, what's the gimmick gonna be this time, do we think? Does this connect to the... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! This side of the map is huge! All that stuff we did is just this section. We still have all this section. Oh, no. Why is it still acting like that? Can it leave us alone, please? Okay. I'm moving really slow, I know. It's because I'm afraid of speakers and everything like that. And sometimes I'll go quiet because I'm listening for them. So I hope you all understand why I am playing the way I am. Hello? Flickering hologram stares at you expectantly. Trade? I have stuff. What? Really? Interesting. Look at all that pre-war money, what? Okay, so all the things we don't need. I'm not using a shotgun, ever. It's not happening. 9mm rounds, not happening. All this could happen, so we're keeping that. I'm gonna use one automatic rifle to repair the other, I think, so hold on to that. Brass knuckles. We can use that for more chips, so no. Then when he jumpsuit repair 5 doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Doctor's bag. Empty syringes, okay. We have 7 frags, nice. I'm gonna sell one. Ghost sight, no. Jar of cloud residue. We do have a lot of that, but maybe we need that. I don't know. 1 laser pistol. There we go. He'll give us 2 stim packs for all that. Sure. Thanks, I guess. He doesn't seem to protect the stuff. Return outfit item? What? Another vending machine code we've unlocked here. Are we gonna be in caution forever? Is that thing never gonna leave us alone? I know we're kind of going off the beaten path this time, but I really want to just explore the area. That it looks like it's just kind of a side area that isn't, like, directly related to getting anybody out. But it does look like it goes, like, on and on and on, so maybe we don't. Yeah, you know what? We'll come back to that. I saw the cloud and I said, nah. Is this another Dean stash, though? No, it's just a suitcase. Interesting. Wonder how many chips we have at this point. Okay, this is the upper area to where we've already been. We're finally hidden. The other guy finally quit, thank God. And, obviously Dog and Christine are alright, so we're good. I'd have been really upset if that got us killed. Imagine that's how we go out. Dean, boy, where are your stashes, man? You hid them really well. All that for 3 chips. Woof. And we drop right back down. Alright then. Another just door? First aid is promising. Dirty water, thank you. Yep, we'll take that. I'm gonna drink some dirty water, speaking of. We could use the healing a little bit, and then a sugar bomb too. That'll be some good healing there. Alright, let me get to a dispenser here. Now that the other guy should be leaving us alone. And let's go talk to them at the fountain. See what's going on. Stim pack takes how many? 25 chips! Yes, sir! That's so good. We can get so many stim packs for that. Oh, we can turn in all these outfits for chips too? Sure, why not? That's so good. Alright, now we know. Stim pack. Yes, please. I'll take a dozen. Thank you. Alright, how we doing over here, everybody? Christine? Raising an eyebrow. The Autodoc really carved you up. We do not have 75 medicine, and we never will. Not in this one. Do you know how to get out of here? She points the direction of the main gate, then points at your collar, shakes her head, and locks her hands around your neck. Then her hands lash outwards. Fingers split as she rolls her eyes back. After a second, she turns back to you, shakes her head. So once the collars are gone, we can just leave? She nods slowly as if thinking, then she raises an eyebrow, looks skeptical, then shrugs. She points downwards, makes a circle around her, then back to the same spot, and then her finger drifts, circling, and she makes a mock frown. You're saying it'll be difficult to return here if we leave. She shakes her head, points at herself, then points at you, nods. To return here if I leave. Okay. But not you. She nods once. Why can't you find your way back? She slowly shakes her head, she points at the ground, then moves each leg outward, straddling the place where she's pointing. You aren't going to leave. She nods. Are you trying to break into the casino? She frowns, shakes her head, pauses, then tilts her head slightly, nods slowly. But maybe not for the loot, but for the safety it provides, maybe? How did you end up in the auto dock? She moves her finger in a circle, frown, then drags her hand down over her eyes. She raises them again, points to you. You were knocked out. She nods, raises an eyebrow, points at you, makes a circle, and points at your feet. You want to know how I got here? She smiles, nods. Dude, our perception is killing it with Christine. Perception's so good. She repeats the circling motion again. This time she lowers her hand and circles her finger inward until she's pointing at the spot between you. Still pointing to the ground between you, she raises an eyebrow. Followed a radio signal here, a woman's voice. She waits after a second, she raises her eyebrow again. I was curious where it led. Looking to start life as a prospect, figured this place was a good place to start. Couldn't even tell you why, I was curious where it led. She looks at you for a second, studying you, then nods. She points at you, then points at the casino, and she slowly shakes her head, then points in the direction of the main gate. Are you saying it's one or the other? She frowns, glances in the direction of the casino, then the exit, then back in the direction of the casino. She shrugs without strength or conviction. She isn't looking at you when she does. What about you? She slowly shakes her head, then points at the ground. I had other questions. Man, she is tough to communicate with. Do you know what those machines around the villa are? She shakes her head, then pauses and makes a small circle with her thumb and forefinger. She points at you and makes the motion of putting something in her palm. Here's a Sierra Madre chip. I'll need that back. She examines the chip for a second, raises it to her eye, then turns it to the side, gauging its diameter and width. She runs her finger over the surface slowly, checking the engraving. She then tosses the chip back to you. She then pretends to look around, sees something on the floor, then pretends to bend down and pick it up. She then looks at you and nods. You can scrounge more somehow. She smiles and nods. She stands still for a second, then stops and slowly makes the motion of bending down and scooping something up. Then she holds the imaginary object in her hand as if heavy, puts it in front of her as if on a table. She then hefts what looks like a small box and pours it on top of the object, looks at it, then reaches down and holds up the small O. I got nothing else. She looks exasperated and waves her hand in a circle in front of her. Yeah, sorry, I'm not that smart. What weapons are you skilled at? Draws a dragon lightning bolt in the air, pantomimes throwing a grenade, and then pulls an imaginary knife from behind her back. So melee, grenades, and energy weapons. Then she moves her feet shoulder width apart, held hands up in a martial arts stance, and turns both hands into pistols. She then holds one pistol up, takes aim as if sighting along the barrel, and does a single shot, ends with a nod. Energy weapons, explosives, melee, unarmed, and guns. Is that all? So everything. Literally everything. You seem like you've been well trained. Shrugs slightly, then waits. Okay. Goodbye. Huh. God?
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
What weapons are you good at?
Dog is better at the baser instincts than I. I merely have the brain for it. His sinew and muscle are difficult to move consciously. He's always hungry, clumsy, heavy.
Okay. That's enough for now because we need to end the episode,
We'll see.
actually. Damn! I'm loving this DLC so much. We just got to get Dean left, and then we've got the crew. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining Nova and I on this journey in Dead Money. I am loving the DLC so far. Extremely stressful, but that's what makes it so engaging to me. So thank you again so much. And I'll see all of you very soon. Next time.